Thanks for listening to Jim, Deb, and Kevin, 3 hometown Hoosiers, and now 2022 CMA Award winners.
95.5 WFMS.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Friday.
Where's the bell? Hold on.
Hit the bell. Gonna have the bell
Hello,
on a Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. We get to spend the next almost whole week together. No break at all.
Yeah.
We got tomorrow's show.
Yeah, that's right.
Sunday we travel down to Nashville, and then we're all together.
That's my favorite day.
The travel day?
Yeah, we laugh all the way down there.
That's true.
Don't you remember? I mean, it's like we haven't done a road trip in a while.
That's since 2019.
We went to Vegas, but we've not driven.
Oh, that's true, yeah,
and so when we drive, there's always like inside jokes and just stupidity.
Yeah. Someone has gas and blames it on me.
Jim.
Always happens.
No, he has gas and he blames himself. It's right there. So that's all
He
part
owns
of all part of the ride, 95.5 WFMS, Friday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. How about some good news?
All right, how about this? Wait a minute, I have the wrong paper in front of me. I was going to give you Nashville news, which we could do if we want.
Right, we could.
Here's some good news stories. A miracle baby in England recently went home after 112 days in the hospital.
Ooh.
Mom had an emergency C-section surgery at 26 weeks.
Oh, gosh.
The baby only weighed 1 pound, 10 ounces at birth, and he now weighs around 8 pounds and is doing much better and is now home.
That's great.
Love those kind of stories.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the late 90s, 2 kids in Virginia named Kate and Paul were best friends. She secretly had a huge crush on him, even tried to kiss him once, but he turned her down, said no way. Well, they lost touch, and he joined the Navy. Now, 24 years later, they reconnected thanks to Facebook, and they're getting married next July.
Is that right?
Oh.
So she's like, I knew it was going to happen. I just had to wait for his timing.
Yeah.
So she knew all along when she was a little kid she was going to marry that guy.
Aw.
And don't mess with grandmas or great-grandmas. Here's a good example. A great-grandmother stopped a purse thief recently. They were trying to steal her neighbor's purse. She ran out to the car, hit the car with her cane, and yelled at him, and they drove off.
Wow.
Don't mess with grandma.
Don't mess with grandma with a cane.
That's exactly right. That's some good news story at 6:44. Man, I can't talk to. Yesterday was you guys, now
Now
it's me
it's
today. It's contagious. 6:14. That's some good news stories for you.
First week of November?
Yeah, it
And you're
is.
shopping underway for the holidays, right?
No.
I've started.
Yeah, you always start early.
I've bought a few gifts already.
Yeah, but we always find this. There's always going to be something on the list that we can't find because it's sold out. There's a supply chain issue, and then you got to scramble and find something to replace it. That's kind of like the item that they want.
Yeah. So Walmart has released its list of what's going to be their must-haves.
All right.
Maybe they talked to a toy expert. I don't know, but they've predicted that these are the ones that are going to be what people are looking for and might become difficult to find. So make note, a couple of these I think look pretty fun for myself. So one of those is the Nerf Blast scooter. It's the scooter that you've seen before, and it comes, Kevin, you've got grandkids. It comes with a Nerf Blast gun attached to the front of it.
Oh.
Will it hold an adult? That sounds like fun.
It looks pretty cool.
Okay.
$69, by the way.
Okay.
All right. There's also, I thought of you, Kevin, because your family and your daughter, they go camping. They have an RV.
Yeah.
The Barbie Camper Dream Camper. And it looks just like your
a real
RV.
camper,
And
yeah.
so I thought it was pretty cute.
That'd be fun.
Now, I want this one. I think this is like the perfect gift to teach kids empathy, but it's called the Coco Melon Boo Boo JJ.
Okay.
Now, I'm not keen on the name.
Yeah.
The Coco Melon Boo Boo JJ, and it's this cute little boy. Oops, I just knocked my water over. It's a cute little boy, and it comes with a little bandage suitcase. And it will tell you when it has some boo-boos. So, for example, it can talk. The doll will say, "I bumped my head," or "Oh no, JJ's hurt." And then as soon as the child gets the little bandage out or does something and will touch the area. Oh, by the way, the area that's hurt lights up.
Yeah.
So when it lights up, you put the little bandage over the knee or whatever, and then it will say, "Yay, my boo-boo is gone." And even better for a bonus, it'll sing the boo-boo song.
Wow.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute.
The old Betsy Wetsy.
It reminds me of, I can't remember the name of the doll that I had that you could feed it. And you could feed the little, it looked like little green baby food. And then it would
come
poop.
out the other end, yeah.
Why?
Oh,
we don't
boy.
want, it's not our favorite part of parenting, but yet they created a doll that does that.
Right.
Okay, you've heard of the axe toss that seems to be popular with
very
adults.
popular.
Well, for kids, they've created a foam axe toss.
Yeah,
It's
keyword
$9.
foam. Right,
It's
right.
$9. It's foam. It's just something fun for them.
Yeah.
Has a little target thing that you throw it at.
Sure, okay.
Also, this looks like something that I think would be good for kids or adults, but it's the light up pattern popping game, and it reminds me of whack-a-mole. But think of basically a tic-tac-toe game, and it's circular, little circular discs. They light up, and you're supposed to push them when they light up, but it goes quicker and faster with music.
I
And
see.
I think that would be good for your brain coordination and things
Yeah.
like that. Reminds me
Yeah.
of whack-a-mole. $17.99. There's a
Okay.
few of them. They have a whole list, but that's the latest. And I think that Coco Melon Boo Boo JJ might take the win.
That's right.
I think I'll pass on that one.
You want the Nerf Blast scooter?
You're darn tootin' I do.
That would be fun. Okay, WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. And, of course, Monday morning at this time, it'll be 5:42.
Yep.
Not 6:42, which it actually is
So
now.
it's always fall back,
Fall back.
spring forward.
so
But that means goodbye to that afternoon sunshine.
you get an extra hour sleep, though. But at this point.
But you really don't.
I know
I mean,
you don't.
you sell it by
do.
for that one day. But then the rest of the time, I'd rather have sunshine in the afternoon.
Me too.
I really would. Because now 4:30 in the afternoon, some kids will be getting off the school bus and it's still dark.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
getting dark.
Yeah.
Now, we'll be going to Nashville, too, and they're on Central, so that's another hour. So we'll be all confused on Sunday.
No.
Now, it's
Yeah.
interesting to note that the bill to eliminate daylight saving time passed in the Senate. It is stalled in the House, but this could be the last time we change the clocks. If the House gets together and votes on it and passes
Right.
and the president signs it, we're done. We wouldn't have to deal with that anymore. But it did pass in the Senate, but it's stalled in the House right now.
Gotcha.
You know what? Just make it so it's everybody's the same. It gets so confusing.
Yeah.
Well, I just like a little bit of sunshine.
Well, I know it is bad when it's in the summertime. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you're still rare to go at 8.
Yeah.
Well, I sent cookies to my niece, or cupcakes, I guess it was, for her birthday, and I was all up in arms because I called her and she said, "Well, they haven't arrived," and I said, "Well, they're late," and she's in Chicago.
Different time zone.
And I said,
Yeah.
"They said they'd be there at this
Yeah.
certain time," and she's like, "Aunt Deb."
Yeah. Well, that's time
I got
zones.
schooled.
That's time zones.
that's true. That's true.
This
That's
is
time zone,
This is
yeah.
where we actually have to change our clock. But luckily, we have our phones and things electronic that change
We'll
the
switch
clock
for
for you
you.
automatically.
Not everything. Microwave.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Well,
in
Kevin
your
will be up
house.
early.
Yeah, I'll
on
be up
Sunday
early
morning.
making all those
Setting
changes.
those
Right.
so they're right on
He
time.
used to
Before
use
we
his
hit
toes so he could just have every clock changed at the exact same time.
You were watching?
Yeah. I know you. I know
Be
you.
ready. WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It is a Friday morning. That's good in itself to
Oh, I
make
know,
you
yeah.
smile. But
Yeah.
how about Kevin's bad joke worth repeating to get into the weekend?
All right, how about this? Dentists always ask dumb questions. Like, when was the last time you flossed? He should know he was there.
That's a good one.
Question.
I got to try that. 95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Kevin's got your Nash News now, and it's country music's biggest week of the year.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in about 30 seconds. Nash News Now is sponsored by 1 Hour Heating and Cooling. Gwen Stefani believes that a higher power is the reason that she found Blake Shelton.
Oh.
She told Drew Barrymore on her television show that God put them together and it was a miracle situation she did not see coming. I really think that she's been good for Blake, too. I think
do
it's
too,
been a very
yes.
good relationship.
I agree.
He's in a very good place right now. Thomas Rhett posted a video to hype up his upcoming Home Team 23 tour, and in the video, he wears or shows off the sports jerseys from all 40 cities he'll be visiting.
Oh, yeah?
And yes, an Indiana Pacer jersey was shown. Now, the tour kicks off not until next May, but tickets go on sale next Friday, and you have a chance to win them next week as well with Matt. And, of course, his show will be coming to Indiana on May 6th, 2023.
Coming up.
Put that on your calendar. Reminder that we'll be in Nashville next week for the CMA show. We'll be on the Radio Row Monday through Wednesday interviewing the stars in Nashville. First time that they've all gotten together since, I guess, the pandemic. The last year they were doing this by way of Zoom.
Yeah, and
So they're excited about
no
that.
confirmation, but normally when we do this, the host comes by.
Oh, yeah.
So we're wondering if we're going to see Peyton Manning.
I think it's a very, very good chance. Peyton Manning and Luke Bryan are hosting it. You can watch the show on television, the CMA Award Show, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on ABC Channel 6, and we'll be picking up a trophy. Watch, see what we're wearing. See how it's always that nervous moment where we're up there and
because you don't want to have
don't trip.
or
Okay.
your eyes closed for
the picture. Yeah,
what they show on national TV.
Right.
That's your national news now.
Jim, Deb, and Kevin celebrating 20 years together. From time to time, since we have been doing that, we go back in time and share some of the things that took place during this program over the course of the last 20 years. And occasionally, we would like to have special guests on. At this particular time, we want to have a guest on that was a motivational speaker, kind of get you going early in the week and on.
Sure, we all need that.
So we talked with Maurice DeVader.
Good morning. Yeah, you can call me Mo.
Mo DeVader. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It's good to have you here with us, Mr. Motivator.
Oh, God.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now you're a motivator.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Last I checked. They say hard work never killed anybody.
Yeah.
But why take a chance?
Yeah, just kind of take it
I
easy.
wound up sleeping in.
Yeah, you just kind of slept in. Okay, well.
That's good.
Actually, I've been busy writing a book on how to get motivated.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, for the past 10 years.
Wow.
I've just been putting it off.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love being a writer.
Uh-huh.
I just can't stand all the paperwork. I just completed a chapter about health and vitality.
Okay.
Yeah, in a nutshell, if you want to look young and thin, hang around old fat people.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I know you guys called me today because you're looking for something positive from me this morning, but let me try.
Okay.
If at first you don't succeed,
Uh-huh.
destroy all evidence that you even tried. Or how about this one? Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
Right, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Here's one for procrastination.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll find one for that later. Listen, I gotta go. My coffee cup is half empty. Rah, rah, and go and start your day now.
Thank you.
Boy.
Well,
Nice
thank
start.
you so
Thanks,
much,
Mo.
Mr. Mo DeVader. We stopped doing those features.
Yeah.
It'd be paid
But it
off
took
for a
us
while.
20 years to get to it.
Right. 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Friday.
Yeah.
It's our first Friday of November. Doesn't feel like it, though, does it? All right, let's gather on the radio and sing the Friday song and kick off the weekend.
Okay.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, Deb's been looking at shoes. The heels better not be tall.
Nope.
Because you know what's going to happen.
Yep.
She's going to slip and fall.
Oh, no.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. First of all, getting ready for the CMA, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin's been seen shopping for a new suit and tie.
Yep.
Why, he was just last spotted at
Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, I'm all set for the CMA. Shirt, shoes, and my tux. And I got a full-size suitcase with all my hair products.
And wine.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Love Friday. 95.5. WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt and a big age gap.
Yeah, which, age is just a number, but this might be the biggest I've ever heard of.
Oh, really?
In celebrity dating. We'll share who it
Wow.
is coming up in about 30 seconds. But first, Brian Luttrell, lead singer of the Backstreet Boys, is the richest Backstreet Boy with an estimated net worth of $45 million.
Wow. He saved his money, didn't
Well,
he?
of course. Well, they've also come back and they've been touring.
Oh, that's
again.
true.
45
So,
mil. Wow.
yeah. AJ McLean, do you remember him?
Yeah. We've
Jimmy?
interviewed him before.
Yeah.
Well, and he's the one that we interviewed him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Was it Vegas?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were there for our win, and Taylor, your daughter,
daughter,
came,
yeah.
and she went nuts over
Yeah, she's
AJ
like-
McLean.
There's a picture of her. She looks like she's about ready to cry.
Yeah, and he was super nice, super kind to her. He's the least wealthy. When I first read that, I thought, oh, he blew his money. Least wealthy with a mere $30 million.
Oh, man.
So 15 million separate the most
But
to the
doesn't
least.
the lead singer always get like more opportunities? And I think that Gary LaVox, Jay DeMarcus told that to us about Gary LaVox and Rascal Flatts. Okay, so Cher might be dating a guy who is 40 years younger than her.
40?
40.
Whoa.
That's a big gap, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm all for like do whatever you want, but
Yeah, but
I
what
would
does-
imagine the things that she's experienced in life or the things he's experienced, she knows nothing about because they
Right.
grew up in totally different generations.
Totally different. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some,
That's
you know.
interesting. 40-year difference.
40
Wow.
years. So someone asked some celebrities for their unconventional parenting tips. You want to hear a few?
Sure.
Okay, one of those is from Christina Aguilera, who says she supports naked Sundays. She says,
What?
quote, my son will be growing up in a house where nudity is just the norm. It's only weird when you shame it. So do they walk around their home naked on a
I
Sunday?
don't know.
Yeah, the whole day you wouldn't want to be cooking out with that.
I hope the
I
furnace
wouldn't
is
be
working.
I wouldn't make chili on Sunday. Whoa.
Got to do my
Burn.
ironing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Not a good thing.
So Giselle, Tom Brady's soon-to-be ex, says breast milk cures everything. Quote, if they had something in their eyes, my kids, I would put milk in their eyes.
What?
Yeah, listen to this one. I don't want to travel with her. She says before their flight, I'd get a dropper and I'd put milk up their nose. It wards off bacteria on the plane. Who wants milk, breast milk, up their nose? I wouldn't think that would go over very well.
That's a little weird.
Okay. Also, Kristen Bell, lock the kids in their room so they learn to sleep in their own bed.
Yeah.
She says, I'm sorry. I know it's controversial. Before we go to bed, I obviously unlock the door, but you lock them in? I don't
Well,
know
the
if
idea is they got to learn to stay in their own bed.
Yeah, but
I've heard that before.
I don't support locking them in. I think that
Yeah.
creates anxiety or
Yeah.
whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Good grief.
You can put a chain on it, but don't lock it.
No.
Wow.
What if they're claustrophobic? Just to know that
No,
you can't get
yeah,
out?
yeah, that's
I'm not a fan.
emergency, you know?
Yeah, maybe a little harsh.
Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.